Hello everyone, and welcome to the first video of 2026. I probably gonna get this video is probably not gonna get as much views because they make it flopping on like the first year. Do people still use that term? I'm only like I don't know around like teenage years. It's somehow I'm a baby boomer, I guess. Anyways, so today we'll be continuing making making the Fairytale Fright thing. So this we're just gonna recap. So we did the oh fuck, wait, okay, I'll have to fix that settings. Gotta make sure it doesn't like what just happened. Oh dear, we're already having issues. Like, so let's see. I give me a moment. This is only apply. Give me a moment. I need to check. Because as you can see, we're already having problems with like the early. So if the back, cause like earlier, cause like if backdrop is number 5, cause like earlier, as you can see in like the intro, it was like changing backgrounds. There. Now hopefully. Okay, let's try this again. Have to make sure, or otherwise, because earlier, I didn't specify which backdrop it was. So let's see the difference. So let's say I press this button, it'll change over there. So now, if I specify that it's only going to work on a specific backdrop, aka backdrop number 5, it's not changing over to like the place. So okay, this didn't happen for some reason. Either that or my mouse just wasn't that much low. So now we're gonna like, alright. So for today's agenda, we're gonna work on like, the other areas. Okay, so I'm gonna have to remove that. Sometimes for some reason, I keep wanting to open this, but at the same time I wanna close it, even though. Okay. Alright, so far I did like this, the movements. So I did some, tinkering in the back. It does that now. It it changes backgrounds. Give me a moment, it's not working. Oh, oh. Give me a moment. I have to fix it again. mm. I think I'm gonna have to. This is gonna take a while. This is. I didn't anticipate for this. Okay. Wait. Let me remove this. So this one is number 4 because. There, hopefully. Oh, but I forgot. Hopefully by now. Okay, it works. So now I have to adjust this. Give me a moment. Okay, well I did not anticipate for this to do this, for this to happen. Okay, now I have to change this. Give me a moment. Okay, so this is so side desk is 4, under desk is 6, and that must make the other one. Do people even still say the that stupid number? I really don't want to say it because it's so annoying. But if I say it, I feel like I'm gonna have to, like, cringe. Were you expecting a different word? Like, I'm going to cringe if I actually say it. They ruined like a simple number. Oh, okay, so hopefully it works now. Oh wait, no. Here's the thing. This is the problem with this. Okay, the thing about this, it keeps moving. Like, the way I want this to work is that back to phone. Because the thing is, like, I want it to like stay in this position before it moves over to here. Before, I have no idea. Wait until mouse down. There, that should work. Wait until mouse down. This should work. The table moved. Okay. Okay, this should work. Alright, this should work. All you have to do is wait until like the mouse is down. Cause it used to work using the seconds. Oh, wait, I haven't done anything for that one yet. Okay, it wasn't moving already for some reason. Okay, good. Now it's working. Alright, time to work on like the second macro. I need this. I'm gonna need that. Cause now this, well, we're not gonna make it move. It'll just be like 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. I'm not alright. So now we're gonna work on this. The side area. Alright. So as you wait, where is it? Where did I put my notes? Alright. So who will be in the game? Well, as of currently, the Little Red Riding Hood, and her concept is that she'll appear in like the side area, because the side areas were like the baby stories are, like the stories you tell your kids before reading them to bed, which, now that I think about it, why would you read that? Well, they're technically no, they're not technically the stories you'd read to your children when they're going to bed. But like, here's the thing. So as for the Little Red Riding Hood, her gimmick is that okay, so like, the problem with her is that, so as mentioned before, the fairy tales are coming to life. The thing with that is that some fairy tales, well, technically only the Little Red Riding Hood in this case, will like transform into like her like antagonist counterpart, aka the big bad wolf. How what's a good like FNAF character to compare? It's basically like she'll appear in like the side area. You'll have to close like the blinds in that area so that the moon wouldn't seep in, because the Little Red Riding Hood in this game is basically, a werewolf. And if you know werewolf logic, and if you follow the werewolf logic thing, werewolves, like, they turn into werewolf. I mean, werewolf humans in their human form turn into wolves when exposed to moonlight, or like when they see the moon. So basically, you have to like close the blind to prevent that transformation. And if you want her to leave, you'll also have to like answer a few questions, like "Where's my grandma?" And you just say, and there will be like choices, I think. But that's just me. I might not add those questions. But if there were questions, the choices would probably like, "I don't know," or "Maybe she's over there," "Get lost, kid." And then there's like a randomizer, a randomized button that will just randomize your question. Oh, and if you fail to like close the blinds, she'll turn into the big bad wolf and you'll instantly die. Like, you have no defense against these guys. Okay, so for the next character I plan to add is Sleeping Beauty slash Aurora, whichever you prefer to username. So basically her concept is that you have to keep her away. Well, that's a bit weird. So you gotta keep her safe from the spinning wheels. That will like appear around the place. Somehow, some way, she decides to like hang out with you, cause you don't talk much. That's so stupid. Maybe I'll make it the reason because you look like Philip. I'm pretty sure the guy in the movie. I'm basing it off like the Disney movie, but like I'm pretty sure the guy's name was Philip. Yeah, his name was Philip. I'm pretty sure. So Philip, um, apparently you look a lot like Philip as or so Sleeping Beauty or Aurora, whatever the hell you prefer to call her as. Apparently she mistakes you for Philip and decides to just hang out with her. So of course, we gotta put obstacles, aka spinning wheels. And if you know the story, she pricks her finger, she dies. Well, not die. If you, according to the green fair, no, not green. I'm still basing it off like the Disney movie, and I'm pretty sure. So the red one says beauty, I think, and then the green one gives her wish, which is like being able to sing. And the blue one wasn't able to give her wish because Maleficent comes and interrupts. So the blue one ended up wishing that she won't die, she'll just sleep for like maybe 100 years. They didn't. There's no like for 100 years. Like you could have just made it so that she could take a nap, but no. I guess sleeping will be the option. Oh, and also like some other things. So you gotta keep her safe from the spinning wheels because, mind you, you're not her Prince Charming. You're not her like person she loves most. So so yeah, you can't kiss her awake, and if you even try to, you will lose because why would you do that? Anyways, so time to design like the side area. The side area, it won't move. I'm gonna have to like borrow some elements from this area. Copy. It's not gonna move, obviously. It won't move because why would we want it to move? Give me a moment. I need to like edit some of the areas because like wrong one. Now I just need to add in like give me a moment. I need to like remove like this. Then backwards. There. Because the blind will be over here. The darkness on the other end will still stay the same. This thing is not going to move. It'll just stay. I'm also contemplating whether or not there should be like, flashlights. If like I'm contemplating it. What if I just add in like, a flashlight? But no, that wouldn't make sense. Now okay, so now I'm gonna make like, the blinds. Okay, so color coding might be a bit difficult. I'm just gonna put in a square and then like give me a moment. That should be enough. Now we're going to copy and then put it in like a different way. Now blinds. Wait, no, I wanna type it properly. Side blinds. So the concept of this is that yeah, we'll keep it over there and then put it in 0, 0. There. So of course we're gonna change it, because like why would you want me to like? Why would I put that? And then we're gonna copy. Give me a moment. I need to open another costume. And then remove this, cause like, okay, this is actually gonna be difficult than I thought. It's the wrong one! Oh, come on, I somehow grabbed the wrong one. Oh, I'm already making so many mistakes somehow. There. Then we make sure it goes upwards. And then we'll copy it again for like the wrong. Ugh, I'll keep doing too much mistakes. Paste. We're gonna label this as 1. We're gonna delete that until, you know, I need like another one. Oh, my caps lock was open. How? How did I miss? I misclicked somehow. That's like so annoying when trying to like do this, is because, you know, somehow I'll misclick and it'll just end up ruining everything. Alright, now that we got our window, even though it looks a bit off, I have a feeling I should just change it. I hope it doesn't. I know most windows also have like an additional like square here, but like I'm like not in the mood to fix it. So we have to lower this and lower this. That's kind of the thing. And then we're gonna group it all. Because, you know, wait, no, we can't move it, because if I do move, well, it's not like it's going to move, but like there's gonna be a costume for it. Alright, so we're gonna almost open. We're putting in a housing 1. And then we're gonna copy again and then paste. We're gonna turn it black because, you know, having to like color it all. Then we're gonna have to do it backwards. Give me a moment, we're doing it backwards. We're gonna do it backwards because we're doing it backwards because I said so. Now we make a big one because having to really animate is gonna be painful. Nice try. You almost tricked me into clicking something else. Over 5. No, we're naming it 5. So this could be 3, and this can be 4. I get that whenever I make this. And then we're gonna add a 5th one for like, you know, the smaller. I feel like I should add in like those like small little like, you know, these things like these. I feel like I should for the sake of it. Wrong, I pressed the wrong one. Paste and roll. The fact I just did this backwards, I didn't even bother, like... Oh god, tang ones. So now this is just labeled close. Let's check the animation for it. I want to see the animation. Where is it? So switch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to see it. It's a bit too fast for my liking. Oh, no. Oh, give me a moment. 0.01. Because it's a bit too fast for me. Never mind, we'll make it slower. Perfect. Now, how would this work? Give me a moment. Then we're going. Oops, wrong one. Then forever. We're not, and then forever. Ever if touched. Still not touched. And then if not touching mouse, I forgot. I forgot to put an if then. And if we do the opposite, we just swap them. Remove the not so that it works the opposite way. Oops. Clean up blocks. I like it. Oh wait, no. Wait, no. Wait, no. I got this. Switch costume to costume number -1. I forgot. Like, I almost forgot. Well, technically, I did forget. -1. That's what I meant. It actually works, I think. It worked! Okay, it works. Now, the problem is that, so now, alright, so, oh, right. I forgot to post this. I forgot I turned it off. I just noticed something. The literal open doesn't have the thing. Silly me. There, now it looks somewhat realistic. You know, we have to put it down a bit. I can still see the ending pixel. There, now it looks realistic. I feel like it should be a sound effect. I'll just use the rip sound. Wait, the cutscene had it. Rip sound effect, so I can just drag it over there. You can literally drag any component from like a script and it'll just copy and paste into like a different one. Anyways, we'll start this sound. I hope it doesn't repeat it. Anyways, and then, you know. Thank you. Alright, now we go back. I'm not sure how I can make this like mobile, like friendly. Give me a moment. Oh, by the way, set volume to 100, set volume to 0. So we don't have to hear that stupid sound effect. So now I can no longer hear it. Alright. Now that's not working. Alright. So now I'm contemplating whether I should just go right. Alright, so top area. Ceiling, I mean. Above area because I labeled the thing up above. Area. As for the ceiling, I'm just gonna like give me a moment. I need to borrow this. Copy. We're just gonna copy that seal. The ceiling and the walls are just the same color. Sorry, I will sing at some occasions. Oh, I forgot to label the costumes. Forever they will be called labeled number 1. Anyways, so for the ceiling, this fade will be a bit different. It's gonna be like this. Swap. If I think this is where some bird is being noisy right now. And I'm worried you'll hear it. Anyways, I think I have no idea why there would be someone up here. But better safe than sorry. Now, of course, we're gonna just copy it, please. Except make it for 7. So now, yeah, it's gone. Now to put in the under desk, since this is, of course, under the desk, I have to duplicate this and make it work for the 6th number. Under area. You're gonna ask under. It's under that area. Under. Wait, no, that wouldn't make sense. I guess you could say it's just under there. Now for this to work, I'm gonna have to turn this to a darker shade. Because that's what the floor looks like. Now I'll have to borrow this. Copy. You're probably thinking, how would I make this work? I have no idea really. Like, I have no idea how this would work, but like, it's not like there's a gaping hole over here that I was just suddenly add in for no reason because could you imagine I just added the GS? Wait, what if I just add a gaping hole over here? It's like a darker, even darker shade. It's not gonna be black. It's just gonna be very dark, so you just can't see it properly. Now to carefully align this with all the other I'll put it a bit lower so it looks a bit natural for once. Like, I'm sorry the art is like hurting you right now, but like I am in no Alright, so how would this work? Obviously we're gonna make it darker, we're gonna deform it now. Wait, no, we have to stretch it out first because the way I wanted, because the angle of how I want it to look, it's gonna look a lot like this. And yeah, that's what it's gonna look like. I have to press it twice just to make sure. And we'll turn it to brown because that's what because I don't know, that's what it looks like. So now, oh wait, no, oh gosh, the gap, there's a gap. I was talking to mother. Let me delete that. I can just copy paste it later. I copy pasted the wrong thing. I touched the wrong. If I just rotate it a bit. feel like I should make this lower. Make it lower. Oh, whoops. Misclick. And so now, how is this going to work? Alright, so for this to work, this area will just, have this. I obviously clicked out of it. I might as well just have it black, because, like, it's just supposed to be dark area. Well, I'm not sure if I should make it bigger so it looks like less dark and all that. No, I got this. There. Now it looks like, it looks garbage. Alright, so what am I supposed to, well, so the faux for this one is that, there's just someone under the desk. Maybe like a dark pixel or whatever. I don't know. Maybe another spinning wheel. No, the spindle part of the spinning wheel. I think it's called the spindle. I'm not sure anymore. Let me save first before I go check. I'll check it later. I'll probably correct myself afterwards. You have to. So now that all the areas. Now that all the areas have been like checked. This is gonna take a while. Why was I stuck there for some reason? I don't recall. Why did that do that? Oh, that's because the above ceiling. Right. Let me just check where my mouse is real quick. Okay, I think I might need to fix something. So number 5. Okay, so this is a bit difficult than I thought. Maybe if I don't add the position, I mean the ceiling. Wait, no, above the ceiling you don't need that for above the ceiling. Considering it's just the ceiling. But for like the desk area, you actually do need it because it's in the desk area after all. Oh wait, no, I meant to return that. My bad. Alright, so I make it 160 then. Negative 160. How is this going to work now? Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a problem. Give me a moment. Number 6. If it's number 7, I just don't understand. Wait, this is literally number 7. So why does it keep? Why? Wrong. I keep It keeps duplicating the wrong thing. Maybe it's because it's this one. Oh, great, now I have to fix that. I have to fix it now. I made a mess. Maybe it's this one. No, it actually has to be this one, or otherwise it wouldn't make sense. I think it should be more than, considering it's all the way down there. But that could just be... Okay, I will admit, I'm not that good at math, but like, cause like something... This greater than less than thing for negative is kinda confusing me a bit. Okay, now it works. I didn't mean to press that. Much better. Oh god, no, it's glitching out. Ugh. What did I do wrong now? Alright, let's start from the beginning. If it's over there, obviously it changes. It had a delay in it. It was delayed. I'm contemplating putting in a fade effect just so this could work. I really don't want it. I really don't want to, considering someone's gonna complain. Assuming someone will play the game, they're going to complain about like the cutting. I'm contemplating putting in like a fade effect so it could just avoid this whole the back. Yeah, I'm just gonna test it out first. And if it doesn't look right in my eyes, I'll probably like try to make... Okay, I'll test it out first. And if it somehow like doesn't look good, I'll probably force it to look good. So now we're just going to give me a moment. Where's the word fade? Where'd the fade? Fade. Oh wait, no, that was in a different. That was in a different. Okay, so I was working on like a Pokemon fan game on like a different. When I'm not working on Fairytale Fright, I will work on like my own like Pokemon fan game. I've already finished like the title and all that, but like the basic like system of like I'm getting to the part of like choosing your own like starter, but like whatever. There's no fade in this one. I don't know why. This is gonna take a while. Wait, I have an idea. We'll just use a fade effect. For a moment, I thought I accidentally was good. Oh, okay. Okay, so obviously the ghost effect will be set to 0. So now we have to repeat 10, or would you prefer 20? I don't know. I don't know what's faster anymore. Then we'll have a change ghost effect. But the problem is the ghost effect will make it look white, so basically you're just flashing yourself in the face. Huh. We're gonna try it anyways. We're gonna try it. We'll first start with like side desk. It's not gonna work, is it? It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work because I put like an object in there. I wonder. It didn't even... Okay, so you can't even do like a ghost effect. Like, what? Oh, I have to like return it to like this one. Okay. Alright, there's so many issues here. Okay. I have an idea. I'll make my own fade in effect. Fade. Fade. Alright, so now broadcast fade will not fade. Fade. Another fade. We'll just change to the fade. 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 I've always wondered, what does broadcast and wait do? I haven't even tested it out yet. Alright, so now we'll create the fade. A fade is in like it turns to black screen. So it turns to a black screen. For some reason, at some point in the internet, there's like a different like terminology for fade. And I hope no one thinks, oh, you're fighting someone. Like, no. I'm not fighting someone. Why would you think that? I don't know why I rearranged it. Anyways. So obviously, we know black. And then, let's see. Since our coloring scheme is... Since it's like nighttime, we'll make it dark blue. We'll make it big, so you know, no one would suspect it's actually a small screen. The code for this one is actually pretty simple. For it, I mean, it's pretty much simple actually. Hide, and then later when you get like fade. Alright, so for fade to work, we actually set the we'll use show, and then just set the ghostness to 100. We will then now, we'll use 10 and then like change 10 by 10 because I don't know, I'm so used to like using 10 and 10 but -10. Wait, no, wait. How do I make this work? Alright. So, whoops. I pressed the wrong button. So, I'm gonna have to. Where's the fade? There it is. There's the fade. We're gonna copy paste. I'm not sure if this is gonna work. I don't think it's going to work. Okay, so let me translate this. We're also going to, wait, no, I don't think we should. Alright, so now we'll now make like different variations of it. 10 and then add in hide. Oh, we're also gonna like put ghost effects. Wait, no, it's already 100%. It's already in 100. I don't need to change. Don't need to change. And so now we will do one for each. Or I can just, I have to make lots for like the front desk because we'll first do this. So I think there was 3 of them, I think, since there were 3 areas. Alright, so now side area. This under the desk. Wait, no, I don't think no, under the desk comes last. And then we just duplicate this one and above ceiling. And then we just, and then remove this and then add everything else. Why is my mouse going? Oh wait, no, sorry about that. I'm not sitting up properly, so like my mouse will like fidget. There's so many background noises that I apologize for that. There's no way this is going to work. There's no way. I'm already doubting this. I really don't want this to work. I really don't want this to work. Hello? It worked! This is... Okay, good. It doesn't actually do it. It worked! Okay, it actually works! I just need to work on the flashlight in this one. It actually worked. I didn't expect this. I was actually not expecting this to work. I wonder if I should put like an obscure image. I wonder if I should put... What was that? I feel like it glitched for me. Alright, so... Alright, now I'm gonna do the flashlight in this area. There's going to be something on here. I know I was planning for this. I swear. But anyways, next we're gonna do the flashlight. It's about to be an hour recording. Alright, so we're removing it. This is just a flashlight. Oh, by the way, flashlight. This flashlight will only work if, you know, for like, you know. It's to be pure yellow. We're gonna put like a ghost effect on it. It's also just going to be over here in like the center. Because like, I don't want to like make it move. So, how does this work? Green flag, hide. And if... I know I mentioned I was the F button for flashlight. Oh wait. Wait, hang on, give me a moment. So F key, of course. Repeat until... Not... Okay, pressed. It'll just show... And then as for the sound effect... no. There's a specific like sound I want. There's a specific sound effect. It's finger snap. It's very soft right now, at least to my ears. This makes a good like sound effect. Finger snap. Alright, let's see. Yes. Also, we're gonna have to set the, ghost of this thing to like 25 because it's too bright. Also, we're gonna set it to the front layer. Also, gonna make a good front layer. Oh, by the way, we have to make sure it only works in backdrop number 6. Because if it works elsewhere, then it's gonna be problematic. Backdrop number 6. Now, testing it out. Oh, by the way, front layer, give me a moment. I need to do this. There's so many things, like... And if it's not volume, and if it's not, then, wow, this video, I just noticed the video is like so long. 50 minutes. But if it's down, what is it? There's no battery. I'm not ready. I'm not sure if I should put in a battery system. Well, I guess that's for today for the video. Let's see. The way the ceiling is just like that, this is just funny to me. Also, I'm contemplating whether if I should like add in like a light bulb over here. Imagine a a mini game where you have to like repair a light bulb. I don't think I have the coding skills for it. Well, I think that's all for today's video. I'll probably like work on this after the video and maybe add in too much that you think that I'm just like skipping, like, giving off this like I did some like giving those like Minecraft video thumbnails where like 1 minute they're like starting and then the second minute they did some mining off screen, quote unquote off screen. So yeah. So thank you very much for watching. If you did watch to the end, thanks for watching to the end. If you did, I can't believe I'm just repeating myself while also like, rephrasing everything. Anyways, if you want more content, for this like 2026, then please like and subscribe and comment what you want to see. Maybe also comment what I should also add into this video because I don't know, it's 2026 and I feel like I should be like more open. It's 2026 and I feel like I should be more open with like my viewers. So yeah, gonna put this back to the title screen. And thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.